Fuck. Haken is a band that I am in no way a super fan of, but I do thoroughly enjoy their music. So, I've been through each record probably at least like 3 times, so I got a decent enough grasp on what they're all about. So, with their latest album, Virus, just dropping a month ago, that I just got 2 days ago. I just want to start off this video by saying fuck you to Century Media and your bullshit shipping methods, alright? There is no reason that it should have took 3 weeks after release day to ship my shit, okay? Motherfuckers. And this just stems into like a whole nother fucking problem with motherfuckers charging extra money to get your shit on release day. That's fucking horseshit, alright? You don't have to pay fucking Best Buy $15 to walk in their store and get the shit on the day it releases. So why the fuck, when it comes to shipping, you gotta fucking pay double the price to get your shit on the day it fucking releases, alright? All you motherfuckers, you shipping sons of bitches, ship the shit before release day so we get it on release day. There's no reason that shit should cost fucking $30 extra to get it on release day. Fuck, dude, I wanted to get this video done like a month ago, but I couldn't because dick fuckers at Century Media want to be like, oh, you're COVID, we're gonna experience delays on your order for 3 weeks to put your shit in a fucking box and send it. Alright? Motherfucking, I get fucking the Mountain, cracked as fuck, brand new. Anyway, let's get into the ranking. I just want to preface this ranking by saying Haken does not have one bad record, alright? I thoroughly enjoy each one of these. But with the way lists work, some gotta be on the bottom. And unfortunately, Visions is gonna be that album. And honestly, this one just feels like it's prog just to be prog. You know? Like, it's got all those prog staples to it, but it's honestly like least memorable to me. Like, each other album past this list, I can, like, if I hear it, I would recognize this song from that album. But Visions, it doesn't have any of those for me. So, for that reason, it comes in at number 7. Yeah, it comes in at number 7. Now, I really hate to do this. Like, I really hate that this next one is here. But like I said, there are no bad records. Just ones that I like more than others. Virus over here is tricky because it doesn't really grab me until Messiah Complex Part 2. Everything before that is just kind of alright to me. But yeah, dude, once that Part 2 kicks in, A Glutton for Punishment, that's some good shit. The whole rest of the album, it's good shit. And then in Part 4, The Sect, it does callbacks to Cockroach King, because, you know, it's kind of like a sequel to that, but it's also a sequel to Vector. Like, it's like all connected, and it's cool as shit. That is awesome. I love when bands do that stuff. Like, another great example is Rush with Cygnus X2. You know, obviously it's a sequel because it's 2. They put in moments from the first Cygnus in Cygnus X2, and, like, that's it's really cool, man. So yeah, I was really hoping Virus would be higher on this list, but yeah, unfortunately only like the last 40% of it really grabs my attention. So here we go with the first album at number 5, Aquarius. So I'm pretty sure that this band looked at Opeth and noticed that they started their career with a 14-minute track. So they're like, let's start our career with an 11-minute track. And honestly, the opening track, the hell is it called? The Point of No Return, it sets the stage for the whole band's career. Like, this song tells you exactly what this band is all about. And wow, do you guys know that Haken used to do growl vocals? Yeah, I totally forgot about that too. But every time I go back to this one, it's like, holy shit. It's like Orphan Land. You know, you listen to those old albums and it's like, damn, I totally forgot they did these vocals. But yeah, this one's at number 5 because I think it's more consistent than the previous two, but it's super long and I don't remember most of it, but it's still a good time. Vector here is the shortest Haken album, minus the EP, so it's the most accessible. So like if I want to hear a Haken album and I don't have all the time in the world, I'm definitely going to go with this one. Even though a lot of it is kind of just alright, you know, there's a lot of genty riffs and that's not really my cup of tea. But there are still some great tracks on here like The Good Doctor and Veil. I remember my first time hearing it, you know, coming off of Affinity and being pretty disappointed by it. But over a couple re-listens, I think it's definitely grown on me a little bit. Alright, now we're on to some good shit. Like, there is such a big jump from Vector to Affinity. Like, if Vector, I'd give it like a 6.5. Affinity is like an 8. Like, this whole middle section of Haken is so goddamn good. Affinity happens to be my first new rodeo with Haken, so bonus points for that. But damn, from Initiate to 1985 to The Architect, again, doing that callback thing to Initiate, this album is one damn good jam. I don't remember too much about like the last half of the album, but seriously, the first half is some of my favorite Haken material ever. And speaking of favorite material, yeah, EP comes in at number 2. And there is one reason for that. This album, or EP, is number 2 because crystallized. This is 100%, without a doubt, Haken's masterpiece. And not only because it ends with Mike Portnoy hitting a gong, although that does make it 50% cooler. It's mostly for that middle section a cappella thing. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. The thing that Haken does best. They took what they did in Cockroach King and just elevated it to another dimension. This song is so damn good, it puts it at Haken's second best record alone. But in first place, of course, we have The Mountain. Not only is this Haken's best work, it's also the best damn shirt I own. My first draft of this ranking actually had Restoration at number 1 because, again, Crystallized is a fucking masterpiece. But when I re-listened to The Mountain, I forgot, like, how good this entire record is. Like, seriously, every track on this album is so damn good. And obviously, you got The Cockroach King, which, if I remember correctly, is the first Haken song I ever heard. Then there's other tracks like Somebody and Because It's There. It's just such an obvious choice for number 1 that, like, nothing even comes close. I give The Mountain a 10 out of 10. Also, I've come to realize that my 2 favorite Haken albums are the only ones that don't come in these sick-ass, like, digipacks. Like, seriously, what's with Haken always giving us, like, all these instrumental versions of their albums? It's like, do they hate Ross Jennings' vocals that much? It's like, just in case someone out there just doesn't want to deal with the vocals. Yeah, here's most of our discography completely instrumental. Alright, so that's going to do it for me. Be sure to let me know what your ranking would be. Like, if you're a super fan of Haken that's been there since Aquarius dropped, be sure to let me know. I'm curious to see like what the veterans think about Virus and stuff. So that's it. Thanks for watching. And my next ranking is going to be very big. So get ready.